Well, good evening, everybody. It's Dave coming to you from the Fireside chat here in the Wyoming house. And a little bit of sadness tonight. I feel it. It's our last one for a while. So we being Ranger and I, and there's Ranger right here. Even Ranger's not feeling too perky. He can tell something's different. Today was way different than all the other days. Today was chore day. We went through and cleaned up the house and spent most of the day indoors just getting everything, just sheets and bedding and towels and dishes and the kitchen and vacuuming, just get the house done. I'm assuming I'll be the one that's next here, but I can't be sure of it, so I want to leave it nice in case it's Anne-Marie and her friends or one of my kids. So that's what we did today. And then we went downtown, I guess around 2 o'clock. We've spent from maybe 2 to 5 down there, but the town was super slow. Sunday afternoon during off season, I only saw a couple of my buddies, and then we headed home and finished up. We're kind of ready to go. We could actually roll now if we wanted to. I just don't like driving much through the night, so we might get up early, but we'll certainly be on the road by 6 o'clock, but maybe by 5. And that should put us to Sean's around noon or 1, 2 at the latest, depending on road conditions, accidents, stuff like that. It's still a little bit rough out there in the mountains, so just we'll see how it goes. So anyway, we leave tomorrow, drive to Denver. I have tomorrow afternoon and dinner with Sean tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I'm doing a meetup, 2 o'clock in one of the Denver smoke, pipe, and tobacco stores. And then I'm going to say goodbye to Sean, and Sean's going to go up to Boulder for a concert, and I'm going to head over and turn my car into the long-term parking and go stay at the Westin. I stay at the Westin right there. It's connected to the Denver airport, so I can just sort of trundle over to the, get up early, get the shower, and just trundle over to the gate. So, and then Wednesday, fly home. I think we're at land around 1 o'clock, and by the time we get through the traffic, probably get home by about 3 o'clock. So I'll probably go dark. I don't think I'll do a video Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So if I don't show up in here for 3 days in a row, I just want you to know why. It's just travel. That's it. If there's anything interesting to show you on the drive to Denver, I'll break out the camera, but I've done that trip twice with you now, and it's not going to be a whole lot different this time. But if there's something interesting, I'll get it on camera. If there's anything good in Denver, I'll get it on camera, but I would anticipate not seeing a video until Thursday. So I am definitely sad to leave this wilderness magical place. It's good to go home. It's good. My wife's waiting there for me. She's been lonely these last 3.5 weeks. It'd be good to see my dogs. Let's see. And then my daughter flies home. She'll be home Sunday. So I get home Wednesday afternoon. She'll be home Sunday afternoon. So that'll be nice. I need to be there for that. That's important. And then I don't know where we go from there. Sean and I need to talk about May, because he has 2 trips in May. I don't know if he needs me to come back out here next month or if he's got those covered. And if he does, then I probably won't come out here for 6 or 8 weeks. I definitely like to be out here 4th of July week if I could. So we'll see. That's really the plan. But everything's done. I've no pipe tonight because I've cleaned it. It's beautiful. It's perfect. So that way when I get back here, it's in good shape. So I didn't want to smoke it again tonight. But the house is in perfect condition. So when I come back here, everything, I shouldn't have any issues with waiting for me. But yeah, I mentioned it in several comments this morning, that it was some sadness that I went through today. And I know I'll come back. We've been doing this now 2.5 years, so it's largely under my control. I just allow my family to dictate my schedule because I'm really, like I said in 100 videos, I'm trying to be a yes man to my wife and kids. So, hey, Dad, can you be home for this? Absolutely. Hey, Dad, can you come out to Denver and help me? Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Dad, can you come down to Sarasota and help me? Yeah, absolutely. So I got to get home for the daughter, and we'll see what happens over the next 6 to 8 weeks. It's kind of funny. Even the weather was a little bit blah. So around noon, clouds rolled in. It's been kind of sprinkling all day. The mountains got kind of covered up. There was no sunset tonight. I haven't seen no wildlife today. It was like the place was saying it's okay. You can go home now. You've seen all you're gonna see this trip. So um, pretty cool. So when I come back, it'll be in high season. If I even come back out in late May, by Memorial Day, this place is starting to rock. And certainly by mid-June, when all the high schools and kids' schools let out, it turns into kind of a zoo from mid-June to Labor Day. But all the snow and ice will be gone. My place should be nice and green, and I'll be able to show you the property and the creek and the guest house and the back 10 acres, and that'll be fun. That'll be a good trip. So I'm ready to go home and see the wife. I've been here 24 nights, and thank God for Ranger. The difference between being here completely alone and being here with a dog, at least for me, is a completely different experience. It's kind of weird. You wouldn't think that adding a dog versus a person would make that much difference, but it really does. It's far more enjoyable for me to be here alone with Ranger than completely alone. So I learned that because when I was back here in January for those 5 days, that 5-day trip before the farm problem came up, I was here completely alone, so not so cool. Anyway, I don't know how many of you feel that way about your dogs, but for us, they're definitely family members. So anyway, it'd be nice to get home, see Anne Marie and Chance and Echo, and then we have a puppy coming. I don't know if I've said that on video, but we have a new baby puppy coming May 12th. So it will be a he apparently, and it is a white cream retriever. It's basically a white golden retriever, just like Chance. So try to keep our dogs spaced out about 5 years apart. That way, if the older one goes, the younger one or the middle one won't be alone. We've had some bad experiences with that. So we're about to become a 3-dog family, and with Ranger, that would be 4. So if he comes home for us, which I'm hoping he will, if he comes home for November and December, like he did last year, then we'll be a 4-dog family for a while, which we've done that in the past. But to us, they're a huge part of our lives. They're a huge part of our family. So it's kind of fun. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. Not really much else going on. We're gonna talk to the wife and finish the last load of laundry and go to bed early and get up early and get out of here. So probably the next time I see you, we'll be back in the paddock. It'll be Thursday, and we'll probably be swapping out cars and getting the summer cars out. The old cars can come out now. The 70 Chevelle and the 65 Mustang and the Cobra. They can come out and stretch their legs for a couple weeks each. And I think we've got beautiful spring weather in Maryland, so I think it's time to do that. So, guys, until then, I hope things are going great. I hope you got a good week heading at you. I hope 2024, for all these that bitched about 2023 and go to hell and you can't wait to 2024 to get here, you're now 4 months. 4 months of 2024 have gone by, and I hope your hopes for 2024 are turning out to be true. If not, you really need to get on it because you're almost halfway through the year. Anyway, may God bless you. May God bless your family and those close to you. May God turn his ear to your prayer. May God make his face shine upon you and all those around you. And I sure hope he blesses you as well as he has blessed me. Guys, have a good night. We'll probably talk again, but not until Thursday. Good night, everybody.